have one announcement. And that is on Friday, the 21st, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., I believe, Central Time is what was said. There's going to be a Facebook Live interview with my dad. He's like talking with another author, and he's going to talk about his book and all the stuff that goes into that. So if people are into that, they can go check that out.
You skipped me last week. So now there's going to be 2.
Hell yeah. Do it.
I think Jesus have heard this already. And Lee. Yeah. But why does people that have foot fetish not win?
Why?
Because they like the taste of defeat.
Oh my fucking god.
That's still
No.
funny to me.
You know, I think that's the worst one we've had so far.
That is the worst one.
It's gotta be the worst one.
I'm mad that I
Gonna
smiled
throw like
at that.
50 vampires at us.
Right? Jesus.
still-
If,
Jesus goes
if
like,
this
Vic,
is our
I'm pulling up
TPK, then it's our
Tiamat's
TPK.
stats. Jesus
still-
pulls a Vic. I'm pulling up Tiamat's stats right now.
That is still so funny to me. Oh, so were you muted the whole time? Oh, you were on your
He was
announcement.
muted the whole time, yeah. That's weird. Why would it do that? Do you think maybe the mic setting changed in another occasion?
I don't know, because OBS also changed my camera settings on
Roll 20.
Roll20, and I didn't tell it to.
Yep.
OBS is interesting.
Roll20 is a bitch.
That too. Both free software. What are you going to do?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Sure. We're doing this because we're not trying to kill time.
Something. If no one heard Jesus before, we have a extra live stream that happens in August.
August 9th.
You might, if you happen to watch the other stream this week, we might talk about it again.
Yeah. So, second one. I saw a sheep in a swimsuit driving a car.
No.
It was a lamb bikini.
I like that one.
So that was
Okay.
That was a little chuckle one. It's not as bad as the other one, the first one.
All right.
Another one's gonna be in my nightmares. Thank you.
Should be working now.
You're welcome.
Okay, cool. Everything looks like it's working. Good. Yay. We have confirmation that we are heard. Why you do this? Okay. Jeremiah, what was the punchline for that one? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Which one?
The sheep closing. Sheep.
Oh, it was a lamb bikini. Yeah.
All right. Clap, clap, clap.
It wasn't my fault. I had to repeat it.
Oh!
Yeah.
You God, Jeremiah, we do you wrong. Here.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
I always forget.
okay.
Oh man. All right. Cool. Dope. All right. Let's do character introductions, shall we? And let's go hunt some vein powers. Hi guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be your DM for tonight. Hey Jeremiah, who are you playing?
It's me first.
Yeah. Everything's all moved.
Hold on, let's all record. Hello, my name is.
Don't reconnect,
I'm
please.
gonna be Serena. I am a half elf cleric of dirt. Dirty cleric.
Ooh, alright. Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Lee, and I'm playing What Elsa, and I am a Path of the Sea Devil Barbarian, water buffalo, good thing because I'm in the water with some axes. Woo.
Nice. Hey, Tabby, who are you playing?
Oh God.
Don't tell me you weren't prepared and you choked on your food.
Oh, it's not the. I choked on my water. Damn it.
Oh, she's
That's
just in
worse.
character.
Yep, in character.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. Oh God, that burned my nose. Hi, everybody. I'm Tabatha.
Try not to laugh.
I am playing Nycorath,
In
the
character.
half-elven bard. Damn it. I was mentally like, I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. I'm just take a sip of water really quick and.
Oh man. Hey Vic, who are you played?
All right, I need to invent a way to put training wheels on a glass of water. Hi, I'm Vic. I'm going to be playing Stranger, the tiefling wizard / warlock / professional heckler of half-elven bards.
You can go to college for that one. Hey, Sid, who are you playing?
Sydney, I will be playing Tyreen, the high elf Eldritch knight, who is probably too short and in too heavy of an armor to be in this situation.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's a bad combo for right now. Hey, Nick, who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Nick. I'm going to be playing Beerus Bollin, the Heron-Gone Gunslinger.
Nice. All right, let's roll that beautiful Bane footage, shall we? Well, welcome, Beak. So let us recap what. Gosh dang, that's loud. What had happened? So, as you guys went to the Shadowfell to explore the temple of Talokan, this god of vampires, small g, to get a piece of a component for a ritual to undo a curse that one of Tyreen's friends is under, and undo a possession that he's in. As you went in to do this for Satine, you performed a ritual to mimic death, went into the necropolis, faced against a king of the wind, so-called king of the wind, this farting vampire, took its axe, faced against a dire hermit crab, and now are face to face with a aquatic vampire. And there's still more to explore in this tomb / necropolis. So, let us change the atmosphere real quick as I move us to this map. I try my best to find you. It's a shift. There we go. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, what you are in the water currently, as this aqua colored sea individual with fangs is trying to attack you with a quite literally electric eel. Tyreen, there is this aquatic version of her that just ran on the water, screamed, and then just kind of splashed all over you, and now you're just wet, but didn't really have any other effects other than that. Where did you place the torch? You are muted.
Yes. I would assume that I just dropped it on the bank as I ran into the water, but
that
I
changed things. Okay.
wasn't being too smart about it.
No, you're good. You're solid. Okay, I'll just place torch there. There are the pool here is about 40 feet deep, and there is this blue and green hue that's moving along in the walls, kind of reflecting back and forth as the water's repelling.
Is he okay?
Is the puppy okay?
Yeah, sorry, I just heard a
No,
pukey noise.
It's cool. Do what you gotta do. Let us
Sorry.
know. Let us know if the puppy's okay.
He's okay. He's just being dramatic, I think. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm here. I'm listening.
You're good. You're good. As the rest of you guys are entering this chamber, you do see that there's two doors on the northern side. You'll see that there is a platform that's about 2 to 3 feet that kind of extends out the wall that has these two double doors, and you see that it does look like there is a hole that requires key, lockpicking, something. And same thing with this door over here, but this one is on the ground. The doors look like they're made out of stone, of a different material than what the ground and the walls are made out of. The roof's it's about 20 feet up in the air, same as everything else. What? I want to know what your intention is before I go to the rest of the party.
When the thing grabs me?
She did try to do
Yeah,
something.
she tried to, like, hug me or something, right? And then,
Yes.
like, take my breath.
It was a kiss of sorts.
Yeah, I don't feel like there was consent given, so I'm pretty pissed.
Okay. How are you retaliating?
Well, I think I would try to hit her with my horns.
Okay, roll me
and get ready to take out weapons, but I think she snuck up on me, so I don't think I was ready yet.
You can take out your weapon as part of your action if you want to do that.
I figured maybe if I start with horns and I push her away, that way I can get more momentum.
Give me a horn attack, a gore attack.
Yes. Oh, that was a good one. 1 second, let me get my...
And then I'm gonna ask her, as everyone, as you see, as Watt is in the water currently, as she headbutts this. The best way to describe her is this green mermaid, without the fish part, the fish tail. I'll ask what you guys are doing in a second.
I don't see if I have a plus with my horns. I don't.
It would. It should. You are proficient with them.
It's just. Yeah, and it says. So I've got a 1d6 plus 4 for bludgeoning, but then if I do hammering horns, oh no, that's my second one. Okay, never mind. No, that's right then. So I got a. Oh no, there it is. I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
No, you got.
I got a 26 to hit.
Definitely hits. Give me some damage.
Okay. That was 7 damage.
Okay, and are you choosing to do your hammering horn?
Yes, that's what I was going to do.
That is a strength check, is that correct?
Yes, that's what it says.
I don't think she's gonna pass. That is a base roll of a...
And DC 15. And then I push her 10 feet away.
It is not loading her stats, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, with the +0 to her strength score, yeah, as you headbutt her and cast her out of the water and back 10 feet. And that's 7 damage.
Out of the water? She
And then
or she just
back,
like
yeah.
okay. Got it.
What is everybody else doing?
Can I do one more thing?
Yes.
Can I bonus action rage and swim up to the top and just yell, "She's a vampire!" in case they didn't know. That's it. Then back down.
Absolutely, yes. You can definitely do that. As you see Watt scream out she's a vampire in her ragiest rage. What is everyone else doing? And then I'm going to ask for an initiative roll because it looks like combat has been initiated.
Beerus is just going to look back at Stranger going, are we really getting into this water to help?
You know, if there's one thing that I don't like, it's wet socks.
Your socks are always wet, though.
Right, but like, you know, it's got like that cold. Well, you wouldn't know. You don't wear socks.
Don't really need them.
Oh, here, you can borrow mine. He's gonna start taking his shoes off.
We'll see now that your shoes are off, you don't have to worry about the wet socks.
I mean, he's handing you the wet socks, so that's what you're getting handed in
He's
your
going to
hands.
throw them at Nico.
Where are you aiming?
At Nico's face.
One like hangs over your head and the one just like falls down.
Nico just turning around. Why? Why?
Well, I couldn't rightly throw them at Tyreen.
That would be mean. Tyreen, what are you doing?
Tyreen is, or was, kind of like, she heard what said, and she's like, oh, fuck. And then she, like, yeah, I figure about that time is when those wet socks, like, smack Nico. And Tyreen's like, can you be fucking serious? We're about to fight. And don't say anything else about, oh, we don't want to fight this person. Y'all went into the completely wrong tomb earlier and started a fight with a vampire we have no business fighting. So now it's your turn to fight the vampire you didn't want to fight.
Well, crawled
And
into
drawing
her
her
ass
sword.
and died.
That's a very good question. I'm not entirely certain.
Also, I'd like to apologize to everyone that now has to stare at strangers' bare feet.
They're in water. I hope.
What do you think?
This is the cleanest they've been in a long time.
What do you think
Probably.
strangers' feet are rated in the wiki feet?
Yeah,
Ew.
no. This is not the feet episode.
No,
This
is
Jeremiah
not-
already started with the
episode.
joke.
This is not the episode that is filled with the writer's barely disguised fetish. We're not doing this.
Hey,
His feet rating? I'm such a noob. You.
don't
Don't go into it.
don't. Serena, what are you doing?
We see something happening in the water, right? Like,
Yes, you can see it. The water is very, very clear.
wait, what is this again?
That is a giant electric eel, and quite literally an electric eel. It did shoot lightning.
This is the thing, the one,
Yes, that is the mermaid, for
Okay.
lack of better word.
a mermaid.
Yeah.
Since the eel is, I guess, the closest one, then I'll go help over there. Just by look, I'll move forward first.
Okay.
Just by looking, does what look bad?
She doesn't look bloody, so at the moment, she got hit, but she looks fine.
I'll bonus. What can I do? Just one action? Is me moving my one action?
No, you. I'll give you more if you want. It's fine.
I just wanted
Since
to
Watt
cast Shield
moved
of
and then bonus,
Faith.
it's fine.
I
Let's
guess
start.
I'll just Shield of Faith.
Shield of- okay.
Watt.
No problem. Watt, you see this blue aura appear on you. No, it'll be dirt. Kind of wraps
Yeah.
around you, then just like
For some reason, it's just why is the dirt just moving
Yeah.
freely in the water?
and you are dirtier now. But your AC does increase by 2. And that is a concentration.
Yes.
Okay.
Gracias. Thank you.
If no one else wants to do a specific action, I'm gonna ask for an initiative roll.
Oh,
I
I was
guess,
gonna. The only
yes.
thing I was gonna have
Mhm.
Nico do was give Watt Bardic inspiration because she was in the water.
Oh, heck yeah. Is that a D8 or D6 at this level?
8.
D8,
And
please.
just a reminder for Watt, or just in case for everybody. If you roll with the Bardic Inspiration and you happen to have an like it doesn't work, like your save or whatever, you will still have that Bardic Inspiration die. You can still keep it.
There you go.
Because I have unfailing inspiration.
Ooh. Wow. Thank you for the
Neat.
buff. Awesome.
Oh my lord. Let me get rid of all this. Looks like people have been added twice by accidento. No, okay, one time. Alright. Give me a initiative roll, please.
Doki.
And what did you get?
Don't fuck this up. Okie dokie, we didn't fuck this up. Good.
That is a dirty. If you cannot put your number on, let me know and I will.
Yeah, Beerus.
Your
He's-
healer is all the way down there. Oh wait, no. No, that's better.
Beerus just wants he just wants to tumble. Tyreen, what do you get?
I'm trying.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
But roll 20 is being an asshole.
Probably because everybody else was.
No, it's just going super slow. Like, I just typed it and it still hasn't shown up.
Oh.
Have you tried telling it to move faster?
I was about to say just
There you
unplug
go,
it
finally.
and
Jesus.
plug it back in again.
Dang.
Alright, Tyreen, you go in front of it. Yes, okay, you did. Cool. Okay.
Serena.
Dokie.
All with this two double digits, and I'm over here with that.
Like, well, looks like my dirt. Wow, why is my dirt saying above water? Okay. So with that, Beerus, what do we do?
Beer's just gonna kind of sigh and be like, motherfucking goddamn water. And he's gonna walk past and scooch past Tyreen.
Mhm.
Get to there. And he's gonna look around. Can he see the eels and whatnot?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
her? Okay. And he's gonna be like, fuck. He's just gonna take out his pistol and fire a couple shots at the eels.
Okay.
Would it be a disadvantage because of the water?
I'm just going to give it partial cover, so its AC is going to increase by a minuscule amount. That's it.
Okay.
But just to make things roundabout simpler for everybody. But
Okay.
as you get shoot, give me a roll.
Walkie talkie. 24 for the first hit.
Definitely hits.
And the second hit does not hit, and I have to fix my gun now.
All right. Give me damage for the first one.
9 damage.
Okay, as the first bullet goes through, it hits, and you see blood start slowly rising to the top. It's not bloodied, but you know, blood on water. Calculator,
You're gonna
open up.
Go to take the second shot, and the water had splashed into his gun. He's like, motherfucking goddamn water!
Water is the bane of every single pirate campaign.
Water is not a best friend of gunpowder.
No.
You would think some magic user would invent self-drying gunpowder by now.
Or waterproof gunpowder.
Hydrophobic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else? If not, it is Nico's turn.
No, that should be it.
Okay, Nico, what do we do?
This is him attempting to use his brain.
Let's do it.
5, 10, 15 gets him here. And it's like, okay, here's Watt going, she's a vampire, and it's like, oh, and she can, now his mind's going, like, maybe she can do some stuff, like, with her voice. I don't know. Silence.
Oh, I had the same thought.
Silence is a 20-foot radius?
20 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the center of the silence spell?
He was gonna do it.
She's currently. What you're on the surface. Let me put a little marker. The E will be 10 feet below, and so she would be 5 feet below the water.
His center was gonna be here.
On this specific square, like on the surface?
No, like 5 feet below surface.
Okay, cool. Got it.
But right here.
Okay, let me
Because what it would just end up being like an entire like radius, like a 20-foot sphere, like.
Where's oh, now it's considered an eclipse. Okay, so 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. And bam. As everything in that sphere is silent. As
Am I just out of that?
yeah, I'll see for like this like your left foot when like the water hits it, there's no sound coming to that, but like your right foot is making noise.
Okay.
So like, you know, like that 1/4 of your body is in the zone. But if you just move a little bit back, you can cast spells that are verbal. And yeah, what you can't hear anything. You are in the cone, in the circle. Sorry.
Nico would even look over to Serena and just be like, yeah, can't hear it. Just he'll even put his hands in like the bubble, and you just so you can't hear anything.
Can I have a reaction to the loss of hearing now?
Sure.
Can I yell? I don't know if this is a smart idea, but I'm not so smart, so I'll just say, "Remember, I can breathe underwater. Stay out till I'm down."
As she says that, nothing is heard.
Awesome.
But she is yelling as much as she can. You know it's important. And you know
Can I kind of pantomime too, like, you know? They probably won't get it.
Nico's just
Anyway.
kind of like nodding, like, oh, okay. Totally doesn't get it.
Does anyone has the observer feat? We can read
No,
lips.
does anybody know how to read lips?
He's
Do I
also
have
getting
lips? I don't know.
Yeah. It will count for the observer feat. Even if you have a beak, I'll still let it say yes, it counts for the observer feat. Yeah.
Nico's gonna also just look to Serena and give her a bardic inspiration as well.
All right, Serena, give it a bardic inspiration.
That's a D8, right? You said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, key.
Bardic inspiration is D8.
Yes.
Yes, it's a D8.
Okay.
And again, if you fail with it, you still have it.
Okie dokie. So, from here, what is your range? Yeah. So, I'm gonna move slightly back, still in the area. Okay. Beerus, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
As you see the light start shining from the electric eel, and then a bolt goes and hits, or will try to hit you.
11.
No.
5 plus 6, it's an 11.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, so that is a fail. You're taking...
Will I die 2 days in a row?
No, don't say that.
That wasn't a no.
That is 17 points of lightning damage.
Like Nick's trying to like, get a bingo or something.
Right?
God damn it.
If all three of his
okay.
characters die in the same week, I think he deserves a prize.
If Rancor dies, we riot.
Yeah. Oh no.
Did I get an A up when it moved away from me?
It's not out of your attack range, unfortunately.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you did fail the save, you're considered stunned until the end of the eel's next turn.
Cool.
Sorry.
Please skip around.
So it essentially is one round skipped. Yes, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. Tyreen, what do we do? As you see a bolt of lightning hit your friend, and the wet socks that he had, all the electricity's kind of jolting in that area, and it's just like making him stutter, and it's like a stun gun just as he's stunned, paralyzed, shaking from the wetness. What do we do?
Okay, for the record, this is not dry, right? This stuff around the edges?
Sorry, what did you point again?
Like,
Yeah, it'll be considered dry land, yeah.
oh, cool. So she's not drowned. This as well?
Yes, that is considered dry land, yes.
Okay, cool. Good.
Only the light blue would be considered water.
Okay. I'm making sure. So, since she likes to hit things and she can't, we're gonna move. Oh, how did you move? 10. Not in the water. Come on, roll 20. Okay.
Question.
And she's gonna look over at the little eel dude, since we can't reach it, and cast Ray of Sickness at the eel.
Ray of Sickness. That is a con save?
They need to make a con save, and I think I have to roll the hit still. Hold on. Because it says I have to roll the hit. Oh,
Yeah,
I have to roll the hit, and they have to make a con save.
Okay.
So it's both.
Well.
So that is a 19 to hit.
Definitely hits, and the Constitution save
Okay.
was total of 5.
Cool. So they're gonna take plus 11 points of poison damage, and because they failed the save, because the save was a 12, they are poisoned until the end of their next turn.
Okay, so that means they have disadvantage on all attack, saving throws, and skill checks. And they are bloodied. As your poison goes and seeps through them, you see as they're coughing up and bleeding profusely through different pores and through their gills, and coughing up this dark ink into the water. And it's as they're splashing around, when they cough into the silence bubble, makes no noise, noise, no noise, noise. So it's a odd display. Awesome.
I got you.
Anything else?
No, that'll be her turn.
Okay.
As I try to get back.
It is now the turn. So
The mommy's turn?
yeah, the turn. Yeah. It's not a mermaid. Like I'll tell you that much. Bonus action.
It's a mermaider.
She is going to boop. You see out of herself another aquatic version just appears. And they both, the real version, her green and aqua skin starts mimicking the exact same coloration of the water. And they're both really hard to see as they start dancing with each other, as they're both mimicking a hum, but you know that only the sound's only coming from one of them, as they're grabbing each other's hands and start moving around, as one is not real. And that was a bonus action, so what are we going to do? That is
Shit.
I need to, she might not be able to do it. Yeah, can't do it. Okay. First, it's gonna be a spell wasted. As you see, as she starts speaking, and then her hands move forward. The first hand should have been that her sinking isn't actually doing anything. And you see as water kind of moves around, and then just like a puny little water gun, like losing water, and just goes, and it looks like water's supposed to sprout out, and it forms the shape of a hand before just completely collapsing. That is her action, as she was casting a very, very powerful version of Control Water, but it is a verbal component. And now that she's noticing she cannot speak. 5, 10. This one will go over here. And that is her turn. Alright, stranger, what do we do?
So is she above water now or no?
She's on the surface, so half her body is above water, so you can aim.
Oh, bet. Okay. Alright, well, I gotta get all the way out of the hallway. 15, 20, 30 gets me right here. And I assume we have line of sight. Nico needs to move his big ass head.
The bullet. You can do it.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Stranger's just going to kind of like walk up. He's like, this might be, not that I have anything that could help with this cause, but do you think maybe removing all the water in the room might solve this problem?
Brilliant idea. I will burn that reaction. No, brilliant idea.
Anyway, we're gonna,
I cast global warming.
Or fireball.
yeah, that too. Okay, so he's gonna cast, Mind Spike, because that is a creature I can see within range.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna have to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Which target are you choosing? This one
I was.
or this one?
How do I find out which one's real? I'm gonna go with the one by Elsa.
Okay. And that is a what, sorry?
Wisdom saving throw.
Well, the total is 6. I rolled really bad.
Great. So she's going to take 3d8 psychic damage.
You picked the right one.
Fuck, I did, yeah.
Give me some
We
damage.
are what we call a gambling man. I literally got a 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be 21 points
Ooh.
of psychic damage.
Let me. Does she?
He
lose-
literally did an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, by the way.
let me see
that
if
one.
she loses control of the illusion. Okay. 21. Is that correct?
Yes, 21. And I will always know the target's location until the spell ends.
She can't trick you now.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's great. I love that. Okay. By the way, she's very bloodied. So you know that the bloody token is definitely her. As this, you can see as this illusion from your perspective, the spikes are entering her head. From everybody else, it is just a silent image of her just screaming, but nothing's coming out. She's just grabbing her head in the worst pain ever as she starts bleeding from her eyes, and she is just jamming her head against the wall behind her to drown out the pain and the noise, and her water illusion just drops to the surface of the water, then comes back up as she for a second loses control of it.
Yeah, Stranger just like, as he's pointing at the two of them, and he like kind of like gestures to the one that's real. Like, by the way, that one's real. And then he's gonna look at Tyreen. But we don't want to go fighting vampires. We don't want to.
Like, completely ignore him.
What? You saw this lady slamming her head against the wall to drown out the pain. She is bloodied. She is 5 feet from you. What do we do?
Yeah, well, I rolled well. So I'm okay. And I'm gonna hit her with my axe.
Okay. Which axe are you using?
My new fancy one.
Okay. You have the stats on your new axe, right?
I have a plus. Well, I have some. I have the stuff you sent me, but it just
Okay.
says it's a +1 to attack, and then I don't know what the damage is, but I assume it's like great axe.
Yes, it's a great axe. So it'll be an additional +1 damage on that as well.
Oh shit. Okay, well, so I got a 7 to hit.
Got a bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah. Holy crap. Thank you. Alrighty. Huh. I got a 14 to hit. Still not great, but
14
something.
hits.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Your bardic
Sweet.
inspiration go away because you hit.
Yes, thank you. Because that would have sucked. Okie dokie. $14 damage.
14 damage.
And I get to hit again.
Oh, yes, you do get to hit again. I was gonna be like, man, did you calculate everything just right? Okay.
That was just the first.
That's just the first.
Ooh, the second one, I got a 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
And let me roll damage. Another 14.
Okay. How are we doing this? Because I need to type a message to someone.
So she was hitting her head against the wall,
Mhm.
right? That's the last. and I just am angry, and she tried to do the kiss thing, and she's trying to hurt my friends, and so I just, with the axe as strong as I can, I slice her right down the middle of her head.
All right, as the slice goes through, and she does pass out and die. You see, she starts floating. The water virgin goes away. Oh,
Okay.
right.
And yeah, I'm just gonna turn and look at the eel,
You next.
which I'm still in the silent zone, huh? So I can't yell.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, then, just for my own personal enjoyment, I will think, oh, ray of sickness. Too bad it's not a stingray. Huh? That's all. I was just.
Oh my god.
Somehow everybody heard you. I know that they did. Tyreen, what
The
do we...
groan.
Oh, no, not Tyreen,
audible
sorry.
groan.
Great.
Serena, what do we do?
We cringed in the feeling like something just happened. I'll just cast Toll the Dead on the eel.
Is that a con save or attack roll?
It's a whiz save.
Wisdom save.
I'm throwing some dirt on the.
I rolled a base 2, so it's gonna fail.
Yay, that's a 2d12.
Give me-
because
give-
it's damage.
Give me damage.
That is a 15.
15 points of damage as you see this bell just
Necrotic, if that matters.
as the eel turns around and just starts sparking electricity, and a couple of seconds later, Beerus, you're able to move.
Oh, cool.
What do we do, guys? You defeated this creature, and the eel that it came with. As she does die, you see that her body does shape a little bit, and she kind of elongates, and her ears turn more into like this gill-like fin. Her hair becomes very, very matted and almost thin. Like her face elongates. It turns a little bit more like a pufferish fish. And actually, Beerus, that is a individual from the Feywild. You would know them as Nidorid. They're just they're like a cousin of sirens. Not as strong as sirens, but they're siren kin.
Got it. You're just gonna look and go, well, there's another thing from the fucking Feywild.
Oh, oh.
No, that it's not a siren. It's a Nidoran. It's from the Feywild. It's like a distant cousin of the siren. Not as strong, but I mean, that's where it's from.
She had a
Like-
better personality. That's the better way to say it. She was the funny one.
Yeah.
Nico is gonna cancel his silent spell.
And yeah, what? You can be heard now.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's just Lee. Watt would just be like, yay! There are no more foes that I see in the water, right?
Currently, no. It's the
Good.
water is crystal clear. Probably something to do with the Nidoran's ability. But yeah. You do see the two doors and her body kind of floating in the water.
I'm assuming maybe this was a vampire we needed blood for. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna get a little bit of blood.
Sure. As you nick on their body blood, or getting blood from where exactly?
Just, I assume the body. It would just. I probably still had blood on my axe unless it wiped away in the water. So.
Okay. Where are you putting it exactly to?
Yeah, I would just be holding my axe out of the water once I like kind of swimming back, and then I'll see if somebody has a vial. I don't remember where we put the other one, but I don't think I have one.
The vial that you have currently did have a very unique effect. Like that was kind of witnessed by everyone. So when you have that vampire blood, and you ask for a vial, what do you guys do?
I have a few to spare on my herbalism kit.
Sure, you can put the blood on there.
Oh no, I only have one herbalism kit that I already used.
Well, if you use it, then you should have like empty vials. Is that what you mean?
I used it because I made my my potion.
Okay, got it.
So I have a full vial right now.
Okay.
Does healer's kit have extra vials?
Sure. I'll say yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of healer's kit.
Yeah, I'll yes. Why not?
And then I guess I'll use one of my healer's kit for that.
Okay. As you place the axe, kind of like grind it a little bit, and the blood drips inward. You see that kind of when it drops inside, it almost looks like light's leaving it very, very, very fast. Like it had a little bit of a glow before it just fades into what, blood would normally look like.
Can I roll something like medicine and see if it
Sure. Yeah. Give me a minute.
kind of like what might happen or something like that?
Yeah.
It's a 27, natural 20, 27.
I would say that it's more of like the effect that's happening. You would attribute to her fey presence than anything. You don't feel it be that it's dangerous or anything like the other blood, nor that it's cannibalizing anything in there, but it is turning darker, so you still feel that it's safe, but maybe keep an eye on it and observe it for the next days or so, because it is getting darker and darker and darker. It could turn into and she was a lot easier kill than the other vampire, so maybe it's also just the strength of the blood too.
Okay.
Have Nico observe the door that's on land.
Okay. When you look at it, it's these two solid stone doors that, again, it's a different piece of stone than everything else that's in the room, and there's a tiny hole off to the center of the left door. And it's almost the opposite on the other set of doors. It'll be on the opposite door.
It's just gonna look back over to Watt, just like she doesn't happen to have a key on her or something, does she?
I want to look for a key and swim towards the other door.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Okie dokie. I don't think that one's going to be very good. Let's see. Yeah, that's an 11.
11. With an 11, yes, you're looking through her, and all you're selecting for is key. And like, all right, well, this is seaweed. This is a little bottle. Oh, it's cracked now. And then, oh, yep, here's the key.
Huh. Can I throw it?
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Key falls on your feet, Nico.
He's gonna pick that up, and it's just like, do we want to check this door, or do we want to go to the one that's in the water? Not planning on running ahead or anything like that, so...
Yeah, I was going to check the one in the water to see if I could just open it or kind of push it without super breaking it, since I don't want another crabby boy.
It does feel like it's really solid. You have to kind of like climb up a little bit, get on that ledge, and it only has enough room for really one person. But both doors feel really, really solid.
Okay. I don't know. This one is a tough one too. Just yell that out.
Does it also have a lock? The one that Watt's by?
Yeah. The one that you're at, it's the right door, and the one that she's at, it's the left door. But yes.
You know, she tossed the key to Nico, and it's like, do you want me to toss the key back to you and you try this door?
I'm okay with that. I'm not the best catch, but I'll try.
He's gonna throw the key
Okay.
back there.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the key.
I don't think so. I don't think we can hear you said.
I heard Sid. Yeah. I just
I heard
heard.
her in the distance.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. As you catch the key, do you open the door? What?
Yeah. I assume that I'm not raging anymore, but I'm, all kinds of worked up, so sure.
Okay. As you go in, doors open. You see water kind of coursing through underneath, and it's a long path that leads up to some stairs that lead upwards, and the water is maybe about a foot deep, but it does lead to some stairs that go into what might look to be a floor above you.
Okay, I'll just tell everybody, hey, there's a path up here I think we can go to, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting any kind of a sense of any bad things. I don't think I have any of those senses.
I mean, I've already encountered one vampire, and now this. I think we can just expect the worst.
Technically, too. I'll put you on the other side, Watt, just so you can see.
Okay.
Everybody
I'll
else
just yell back and say, I don't see anything yet, but who knows? Do you want me to throw the key back, or you want to go this way?
Nico's gonna just get to, like, the edge, so... It's like, yeah, you can just throw me the key, and I can always just check and see what's on the side of the one over here. Real quick.
Throw it back.
He'll check this door.
When
What's
you
behind door number 2?
open that door, it's a long ass hallway with some water that also coursed through in the middle of it. I'll put you in here. It does lead to what looks to be another set of doors that lead downwards, and you hear a lot of water rushing and this kind of very audible, just like suctiony grinding of stone.
I step back and close that door. There's water. It goes down. I heard some suctiony sounds that sounded ominous.
It didn't sound like it was having a good time.
What?
I mean, it didn't sound like the time at wherever you are with your other two companions.
I'm sorry, I keep hearing all the bedings, and I'm like,
That's me, because y'all can't hear me, or
Okay.
I can't hear y'all, and it's going back and forth.
Oh no. Well, I can hear you
Sorry.
now.
Oh,
I hear you
good.
now. Yeah.
I can hear y'all
That means
now.
you can. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
God.
okay, what was that again, Beerus?
So
I'm
you mean to
sorry.
tell me that it doesn't sound like that one time when we were walking by the captain's quarters and it was apparently someone's birthday?
Ew.
You guys just staring like, what?
You know, I don't even think the captain has a birthday.
No, I'm sorry,
I think
neither.
they just made that up.
What languages do you know, Nico?
No, nose. Abyssal, celestial, infernal.
Okay. At the edge of the door in Infernal, it will say Lord of Snails
No.
Could just
as another tomb.
This one says Lord of Snail. Like, wait, it's written there?
Mm-hmm. The other one also had their name written on their tomb.
So wait, what he's basically opened up is a tomb?
You open up a door that had a antechamber with the name on it, and then when you went through that door, it was a vampire's tomb. This one seems to be a antechamber with the name on it. Who's on the other side? You don't know. You do hear some
Lord of
sucking.
Snails.
Oh,
Good.
I don't
Nico's
think
just
we should
gonna-
go in there.
Yeah, reads that Lord of Snail. Casually locks the tomb, like locks the door again.
No.
Oh.
Then it's like, no, you don't want to go in that one. We're not just.
Yeah, he's gonna
Like,
just point to
every one of
point
them.
to the. He's literally gonna point to the wording on the door that says Lord of Snails. I don't know what that means, but
That
and I
means
heard a
whatever
lot
we're
of
about to
really
get into,
questionable
it's
noises.
means whatever
gonna
we're
be
about to get into is
slimy.
going to take a really long time.
It's also going to take a really long time to get out of our clothes.
That's not
Wait, are you trying to seduce the Lord of Snails?
No,
I think
there's
he means
snails.
to wash the slime out of the clothing.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, I'm saying that's always on the table, but you have to warn me first.
I mean, if you're wanting to do it, you're more
I'm
than
willing to
welcome
do anything. I just need to, at least a forewarning.
Well, there's your forewarning.
Gross. And Tyreen's gonna just kind of like go over to where Watt is and
At least I don't have to worry about lubrication.
is going to do her
Huh.
best to swim over to where Watt is.
okay.
Because armor.
Yeah.
Can I
it's-
extend like the end of my axe?
Oh yeah. You can assist.
my
yeah.
it's
my
like swim
great
lessons.
axe.
Yeah, of course.
Tyreen, like, please, I'm short and my armor's heavy. Well, that leads to an antechamber for the Lord of Snails. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Is there any writing around the door that Watt is at?
No.
Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't
When
ask.
hers it just leads to stairs going up.
I mean, if we know it's not the Lord of Snails, then I figure this is probably the better way to go.
The Lord of Hales? I don't know. Yeah, I vote for up.
Tyreen, like, why snakes? That's weird. Gross.
Don't kink shame him. Really rude.
You know,
Oh
it's
my
also
god,
rude.
that meme! Oh my god.
You wanted Earth? There's your Earth.
Is it raining?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Now I can.
Sorry, I don't know what is going on with my audio.
It happens.
So do we go to the stairs, or do we go to the Lord of Snails?
Oh,
Hmm?
I am so.
Well, I mean, if
sad.
Nico wants to make that
I-
sacrifice for us.
I'd like to go up the stairs.
Okay.
That is so gross. Okay.
All right. I will place you guys. That is a light. One by one over here, so you can see the stairwell that leads upwards. Come on.
Yep. Whoop.
And as you guys head up, it's very redundant because it leads to stairs into a doorway that leads into more stairs that heads to the floor above you. I think here we're going to go on
Okay.
break, and then we're going to head into the second floor, or we're going to go backwards with floors, as to not give a hint on how many floors down you actually are. But yes, we're going up to the floor above us. And yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Enjoy the intermission.
Okie dokie. throw ice in the deep fryers of people you don't like.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So, what's our marching order going up?
Tyreen wanted to go in, so Tyreen would go first.
Yeah. The stairs
Beerus
are
is in the middle.
wide enough that it can fit 2 medium-sized creatures. If you guys want to make like rows of 2.
I'll go.
Okay.
Quick question: How
Yeah.
long did it take us to like do the door stuff?
10 minutes.
Okay, so my shield of fate is gone. Just double checking.
So Beerus, because obviously no dark vision.
Jesus.
Yes. Oh, everything went real quiet on my end. Oh no.
What's
What's
the
better way
eyeball?
to ask? What's my thing?
What's up? Sorry, everything went really quiet. Like everything's frozen on Roll20. Yep. Paid
Condition
unresponsive.
marker.
There you go.
Did we lose
Word.
Jesus?
Great job.
Okay, hello?
Hello.
We can
Hello.
hear you.
Hello.
Okay. I got a message saying Roll20 is unresponsive.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
lovely.
Okay, and I'm slowly getting everyone's camera back. Okay.
Oh.
I have everyone's. Okay, I think Roll20's okay. Alright, I see Sid. Okay. I guess I'm slowly getting everyone back. So sorry, if you said anything I could not hear. One more time?
Eyeball marker on what?
Because you do not have dark vision.
Oh, right. Thank you.
So here is your torch.
My torch.
I think people need to
Refresh,
so
yes, please.
Ref-
if you-
Just reconnect, not actual refresh is fine.
And I need to move where Nico is. There we go. Okay, thank you. Yes. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, what is our marching order?
I'll be
I
in
guess-
the back.
Tyreen and Watt are at the front.
Okay.
Beerus is in the middle.
Okay.
Nico
Alright.
would probably be behind Tyreen.
Okay. Behind Tyreen. Okie dokie. And Stranger, are you good with where you are?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So, as you guys are moving forward and you see these stairs that kind of start zigzagging, Tyreen and Watt, as you are the first to approach these stairs, and as you kind of lean towards your left, you will see a large stone dragon statue
Lovely.
that's just kind of on a corner as the stairwell bends and continues going upwards. Is there anything that you do?
Is the dragon looking at anything? Does it look like it's have any writing on it?
It moving player icons. Oopsie. Let me arrange this real quick. The statue just looks like it's like the dragon is on all fours, like it's sitting. It's very proper. Its neck is kind of extended outwards, and it's looking down at the potential people that were crossing by. The statue is about 10 feet in length, and it's already above you guys. So the top of its head will be at like the 15-foot mark. Is already 5 feet above everybody.
Goodness. Okay. Interesting. And you said it's like looking directly down at us right now,
Yes.
like where we're standing.
Yeah. So like when you hit the top of the stairwell, you will see that it is. That is not what I wanted to happen. There is an error in my lines. I need to fix that real quick. Okay, cool. So as I'm putting you guys in position on the other map, here we go. And you see the dragon.
Oh, cool. Oh. Well then.
And you see that the stairwell kind of bends to the side.
Yeah. Tyreen is gonna be like,
It's not a wall,
this-
right?
No, it's supposed to be
It's like a ledge.
like a yes, like it's a division above, essentially.
Okay. And you said it's looking at us, not the floor, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's looking at the stairwell downward. So it's like looking at you you guys going upwards. It's not moving. It's just the statue of the dragon is just there.
Oh, okay. Does it? This immediate area look like there are like anything weird about it? Like if there are traps or anything like that in
You
this little.
can roll me a perception or investigation, your choice.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. +4 is 16.
16 on perception. With that, everything looks fine. It probably just ornamental. It's really well made.
Yeah, Tyreen will sit there and be like, it doesn't look like there are any traps here. It might just be in a very intricate ornament.
It's very intimidating that it's kind of staring down at us, don't you think?
Very,
That might be the
very
point.
odd, yeah.
Is its mouth open at all?
No, that's closed.
I mean, I can always check. So Tyreen's gonna step up out of the stairwell, just a step in front to
Okay.
see if it moves or anything.
Remains motionless.
Famous last word. Tyreen would turn around and say, "See, it looked like it's fine."
Okay, Watt's gonna move up a little bit more.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if it's the full next square, but kind of halfway.
So, did you physically move to this square then, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, problem. As you move up to that square, dragon looks kind of cool. Looks really well made. Beautiful stonework. You do see some like cuts in it, like someone like slashed at it a little bit. But it looks great. It's beautiful stonework.
It looks like somebody's cut this, guys. I don't know if that means it's going to animate when we step near it, but I don't know.
Oh, it was turned to stone after it was cut. I hope that's not the case.
If that's what, I'm sorry, you mentioned when Tyreen mentions that, it's like, if that's the case, I wouldn't want to run into whatever possibly turned it to stone.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't run into anything in these caves that we wanted to run into, so I don't think we're going to have much of a choice there. And she's going to kind of step over past Watt here and look around the corner.
When you peek around the corner, you see that the corridor kind of just bends around and continues into that L shape, and more corridor goes through. There's just more to go.
Just gonna keep
Yeah,
moving
it looks like
forward.
there's just more to do. Yeah, Tyreen will just round the corner and kind of not getting too far ahead of everybody, but she is going to start kind of
Okay.
vigilantly
Tyreen.
walking down this corridor.
As you step here,
Okay.
you realize that when you did step, it's almost like a plate came up, like
Uh-oh.
unreleased itself.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, the DC was 17 to look through the illusion.
Oh,
And you see that this dragon is on a obstacle, on a little pedestal with wheels on it. First, I need every person that is 10 feet from it, so that'll be Nico and Watt only, to make me a Constitution saving throw. As the mouth opens and you see a beam... Constitution saving throw, yes. A beam of fire that appears.
what?
Can I use my lucky feature re-roll?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Beerus?
So now you did it.
I did it.
Oh my
I've
god.
done
Okay. So my first roll was a 5. And that's when I did my lucky feat. I got a natural 20, so 21.
Nice. Okay, so nat 20 first. Let me
I
do
got a
this.
27.
Okay, so you both are going to take half damage, which is only 6 points of fire.
Yikes.
As the breath opens up. But when that happens, Tyreen, is everything's moving forward, and you see the wheels, and this 100-ton statue starts moving downwards. I need everyone who is in the line of path to make me an acrobatics check. And let me download this image so I can show you what this 2-layered thing looks like. Handout.
I am so sorry.
Unfortunately, the trap only triggers when someone moves out of the plate.
Of course.
So, select all players, save, and show players. So that is what the statue looked like as it bred the white steam of fire and the wheels on it as it's rolling down the stairs into possibly the other end. Okay.
Set off an Indiana Jones trap.
Yeah, potentially. What did we get on our acrobatics check?
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that one. Ooh, that's bad. Hang on. Where's my stupid plus? I got an 11.
Luckily, that is a pass.
Oh.
Nycorath, what did you get?
22.
That's a pass. Okay, Beerus, what did we get?
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
going.
on the stairs.
Yeah, it's gonna crash
we're all
down
on the
too.
stairs.
Yeah.
Base 8. Oh no, I failed.
Oh.
Beerus, no.
What's your total for acrobatics? DC is 10.
Oh, for acrobatics? Oh, the 10, then yes, I failed. Or passed.
Okay, cool, good. All right, I was like, I know your dexterity,
Wait,
buddy.
how the fuck did you fail in acrobatics, my guy?
Stranger.
Natural one.
Yeah. What did you get?
Well, if a 10 passes, then a 13 will do it.
All right, awesome. And then Serena, what do we get?
19.
All right. So as the statue goes, and Watt, you kind of push it out of the way. Nico, you just dive under to get out. Beerus, bunny hop, easy enough. Stranger, you kind of like, excuse you, as it just kind of tumbles out of the way. And Serena, you just dodge gracefully, tumble upwards as this dragon is, and he just starts tumbling down. At the end, crashes backwards, and it's upside down. And you see the wheels just spinning.
So
Do-
who
Tyreen,
reset
like,
this
are
trap?
you alright? And like she looks at Nico and what, like, are you alright? Are you alright? And like stepping without stepping back onto the plate and then just kind of like craning around this, like, is everyone okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't see any traps. Is everyone okay?
I think so. Are we all okay?
I'm good. You're
Doing fine.
okay. It's a trap.
Still have all fingers and toes.
Good.
What about
As
the
Nico's
extra
like-
ones in your pocket?
Yeah, he's checking his bag actually.
Right.
Yeah, Nico's just like, yeah, that's perfectly fine as he pats out like a little bit of like fire that's like singed on him. Just
Tyreen, like, I'm sorry.
it's okay. You didn't know.
All right. So, set trap blows by. What do we do, guys?
Let's continue on our merry way.
Moving, yeah. Tyreen will keep moving down the hallway.
Okay. As you move downward, eventually go to. If you guys need help, but me moving your minis, please let me know.
Okay.
As you kind of just move down, eventually you'll see this intersection that goes into kind of a T. You'll see the set of doors to your left, and at the end, you will see this pile of gold.
That's fishy.
It's
I'm
a
trying
trap.
to
fishy.
keep moving.
It was guarding the gold. That's funny.
Come on, roll 20. Jeez.
If you need me to move you, I can move you.
It's letting me do it. It's just
Very
really
slow. Okay.
testing me here. Okay, there we go.
Get okay.
There's a pile of gold.
Pile of gold towards
And a
bottom
door.
and then set of doors.
Tyreen is going to examine the door. Is there any writing around this door?
I am actually looking. 1 second. Once you go to this door, on close examination, give me a perception check.
Is there any kind of loose
23.
gravel?
20. Loose gravel? Yeah, there'll be loose
or
gravel.
stones?
Yeah, for stones, yes. You can find some stones for your awesome spell. What was the check, sorry?
23.
23. You would notice that there are some gold stains on the bottom of the door that kind of trail downward, and if you follow the line, it will head towards that pile of gold. There are no wordings, no names on here in any language that you know, or any words of like a different language by any. So like it doesn't give you the impression of like, oh, this is the outside of a tomb. But you do see that there's trails of powder that kind of lead downward onto this pile of gold, and it's just like little bits and pieces of something, some dust.
Yeah, she'll reiterate that to everyone, like, there's gold staining at the bottom of the door, and it trails, and she'll like follow it with her eyes, pointing it like, and it trails over there. That's
What kind
weird.
of dust is this? As I ask that, I am grabbing like these stones for magic stone,
Yeah, of course.
and I'm gonna throw one at the pile of gold.
Once you throw it, since it's a pile of gold, I'm not going to ask you to roll or anything. It hits, you see all the coins fall on the ground. Several coins, just rough guess. You guys can say, like, I don't know, maybe like 200 gold or something in there. But a plume of gold powder hits the air like dust. Starts scattering down.
What is that? I'm gonna, I guess.
You can
take
roll
a
me a
closer
nature if you
look on
want.
it.
Sure,
Sure.
yeah. Give me a nature check.
like mushroom spores.
15.
15. With the 15 is the
one.
You do note that this is yellow mold.
Oh.
It is a very poisonous fungus that grows in the Underdark specifically. It looks like someone brought it here. This would not be a good environment. This is not a natural environment for it to grow, but it is a healthy environment for it to thrive in.
Who were we looking for again?
Dalmakan.
Did he have a nickname? The Lord of Snails, or whatever his Lord of.
He is the god of vampires.
Great.
That's what do
Not
it.
fungus.
I am gonna ask.
There's a
I am
fungus
gonna
among
tell
us.
Damn you, beat me to it.
Oops.
I'm gonna tell them that's some fungus over there. Very poisonous gold dust.
Oh, so
Yeah,
not
it-
very fun for
Oh.
us.
Should not breathe it.
Odd. Okie dokie.
Tyreen, as you see with your 23, and further I continue reading on this, you will note that right in front of where Serena is, there seems to be some gold, some of that fungus mold sprinkled, almost looks like it's going through the wall. Right below Serena's feet and behind the gold itself.
Speaking
Okay.
speaking of fungi, how much room is needed for fungi to grow?
I don't know, Jeremiah, how
Much
much?
room as possible.
Ah,
Where are we?
That's Serena says that.
Okay. Your gods.
Not just Jeremiah.
your-
Also, Serena says
Your
that.
gods
She
clap for
s-
you.
She smirks at herself.
Tyreen is gonna kind of like follow the like if she once she sees the things moving, she's gonna kind of move. Oh, sorry, Nico. She bumped into Nico. Staring at the ground, bumps into Nico. And just kind of walks up next to Serena and points at the floor. Do you see how it's moving through the wall?
Serena's gonna grab her scarf and kind of cover her nose, and kind of squat down and look at, basically, kind of pay attention to that. I guess that spore
Mm-hmm.
floating around, and it goes through the wall. You said?
Yeah, it just looks like there might be a centimeter crack underneath the wall.
Can I touch the wall and see if my hand goes through?
The wall is solid.
Okay.
Interesting. So there's something back there. Oh, I mean, there has to be something back there. There's no reason for the draft.
Same thing back here.
Strange. Okay, well, I don't. She will go. Yeah, Tyreen's gonna go step closer and pulling her shirt up over her nose in an effort to not breathe in the fungus.
Sure.
She is.
I will
going
say
to
that as
go-
long as, because the DC is so low for this yellow fungus, as long as you are telling me that you're doing something to protect yourself from it, and now that you are aware that it is there, you will avoid the situation.
Okay. So yeah, she'll shove her shirt or whatever up over her nose so that she's not breathing it in. But she's gonna walk over to where the treasure is and kind of behind it where she can see that there's stuff moving through the wall. She's gonna kind of give it some berth there. She's not gonna get too close to the treasure itself. She'd take the long way around it, if you will.
Sure.
And now I'm stuck in the wall. Boo. Oh, never mind, it worked. Oh. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Nope. But
I can
you
see
know,
things.
you know there's you can see a little bit of a crack, maybe about 4 inches through, that there is a pathway underneath. I got you, Serena, in a second. Wasn't supposed to happen, but you know there's something underneath. All good.
Does it look like there's any if she touches, like, pushes on the wall or anything, does anything happen?
When you push on the wall, it does look. It feels like it gives way a little bit, but a gentle push is not gonna do it.
She'll be like, I think we might be able to push this.
If you give it away.
Give it away now.
If you guys
It
want
was
to,
worth it for Vic's blink. I'm sorry.
if you guys want to attempt to push these walls, give me an athletics check, please.
Okay.
There are two different ones. One in front of you, well, slightly adjacent to you at the moment, Tyreen, and then one
Yeah.
right in front of you, Serena.
Yeah, she'll take a step over in front.
Yeah, sure.
But
So I can see that stone can be moved.
hell yeah.
Yes, it just needs a lot of effort, but yes.
Okay, so standing once again in the wall, unfortunately.
No problem. No problem. Got
The
it.
crits don't line up. I'm not standing on the treasure. I'm standing by the wall.
Yes.
Shit. Strength or athletics? Athletics.
Yeah,
so.
athletics.
I do want to
that's
see. I do want to do something while I guess Tyreen is trying to do
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of sit down and do a ritual cast on something.
What is our ritual
On
cast?
mold to earth or something. What was it?
Mold Earth?
Meld to earth.
Oh. Melt to stone? Is that the one? Look, you're muted, unfortunately, Jeremiah.
I was looking at my spell. It was like, where is that?
Okay.
Meld to stone. Meld into stone.
Ah, yes, that one is good. Yeah, that lasts for
Lasts
an
for 8
hour?
hours.
8 hours. Ooh. Is that concentration or no?
Nope.
How long does the
It lasts
ritual...
for 8 hours. 10 minutes. That's
10
why
minutes.
I was
Okay, yeah.
thinking
All right. As you're preparing, you get out your dirt, and you are 10-minute ritual casting Melt to Stone. That's fucking great, dude. Oh, that's a juicy one right now. All right, Tyreen, what do we get?
This little thing just threw herself at this thing, so it was a 23 total.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
a little 5'3". She just.
All right. I mean, that's gonna hurt your shoulder maybe tomorrow morning, but you are able to move the stone enough of an inch to start moving it to the left side, and it does part way that you can move. I don't know why you can move yourself freely on this line. I don't understand, but whatever.
It lets me just do the thing.
Yeah, but great. You see that there's a pathway, and you know Elvish, right?
Yes.
Okay. There is a doorway all the way to the end, and here you will see in Elvish. Here lies Lord Polokas.
A lord for the crazies. Okay. Tyreen, like, I don't think that's who we're looking for. Okay. She'll kind of, yeah. If she stepped through to look at that, and she'll step back, and be, oh no, can I?
You suck.
This says that's for here lies Lord Porlokas.
That's the one we're looking for, correct?
That is not. You are looking for Talokan.
What's this way? Is there anything else? Oh, no, it's a dead end. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's not who we're looking for, so we're going to leave him alone. Or
Yeah.
them alone.
Let the dead rest.
Agreed. If I could pull that door back into place, I would, but I'm not going to waste my energy.
I'll say that because it's such a short pathway, it's going to take like another 4 or so minutes before your spell is completely done. But after the couple minutes that pass, Serena, your spell is ritually casted. So now you can melt into stone. I believe it just counts as difficult terrain, but you can move through it. But correct me if I'm wrong.
I can just move into the stone, basically.
Okay. Doesn't impose any...
if the surface is large enough
Yeah. Okay.
to fully contain my body, I can meld you into it in anything that I carry.
All right. So what are we going to do?
I'm just gonna tell them. I was like, give me a second. Let me do some recon, if you will, and it'll just touch
Okay.
the stone like this, and then it just goes through.
Well,
Okay.
that's a neat trick.
Can you move forward? Just curious. Oh, you can. Wow. What is the difference between these and the other ones? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. You see the Z-shaped hallway, and as you go towards the end, it will. Let me scroll up a little bit.
Can I do this? Be stealthy.
You can roll me stealth, yes.
That is on 19.
19. Okay. As you're moving, you don't. It's a one-person hallway as you kind of move to the Z-shaped hall. It doesn't. You don't really see anybody or hear anything, but you're being super quiet. Feet aren't making a sound. And what languages do you know?
Dwarven, Elvish, Common.
Okay. We're going to change it to Dwarven. So in Dwarvish, it will say 5439 as a year of death, which is maybe 4 lifetimes before yours, even as an elf. So that's quite a while. Maybe 4 centuries ago. And it says Eloquence, the Yellow.
Taloques, the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I will move back. Is it a door?
Yes,
Or
it's a
you
set of
see
door,
that?
and essentially you see the title in front of
Okay.
the vampire that is resting in there.
Then I'll just mold back over here. Boop.
Yeah, there you go.
Right behind Nycorath.
God.
Nico does the Finn scream from Adventure Time.
Oh god.
Tyreen would just put hand over his mouth like, don't.
Sorry, I can't really see where I'm going when I meld into it. But beneath behind that is Taloques the Yellow. I don't think that's the vampire we're looking for.
No, we're looking for Tad. Hold on. I just looked at this
Talocan.
shit too.
Wasn't his
How
name
Yes,
hard
like
is it to
that.
say
Paul?
Talocan?
Okay.
How hard is it?
It's not. It just you have to find it in your notes.
I thought his name was Tadpole.
It's Talocan. It's not Talocan.
Oh, I thought it was. Talocan.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
had Tamokon, so I'm totally wrong.
I did too.
No, it's Tamokan, yeah.
Oh, it is
Okay.
Tamokan. Oh, I thought it was with the L.
I also might pronounce it like Talokan, because there is an actual god. It might be slipping.
That's right.
Yellow, and I'm just
Either
pick
way,
one.
this isn't who we're looking for.
yeah.
These are not the droids we're looking for. Okay, well, this is not what we're meant to be. Well, I mean, there's this door. And she'll kind of walk over here like, there's this door.
Beerus is just gonna open it.
Alright, you do see that it also has a path for either tools that need to be used or a hole for a key.
Tyreen has thieves' tools.
Okay?
Tried to pick the lock.
Roll me.
Should I do the thing again before we open it?
You know what? As Tyreen is already like on her knees digging in her pockets for her thieves' tools. Like, you know what? Yes, go ahead. Save me the effort, please.
And if I meld into stone and stay into the stone, can I like? Is it stone? Is the door stone?
The door is stone, yes, but I don't think you can like interact with it. Yeah.
Unlock it from the
Yeah.
inside. I guess I'll go look first
Okay.
and see.
When you go through, the room is decorated with this bizarre diorama. Essentially depicts many locations of the Shadowfell. On one of the walls, you'll see. As I lost my place here as I'm trying to read. In the center of the room, the biggest thing is you'll see a dead tree on dead soil, with like an opening in the tree. And then you'll see what looks like a border, a painting on the diagram of a border with small hills. You see another section that divides it into what looks like to be sand. Another section that divides it into a river. Another section that looks like it's divided between like a city that's the completely dilapidated. It's a very anything else I would need a perception roll.
Yeah, I'll do a perception and then I'll tell them what I can probably say. I guess.
Okay.
That is a 19.
19.
I'm 19 like right now.
Throughout this, like the painting all over the walls, you'll see small little imps and devils torturing people, torturing deer, torturing the wildlife. It looks like they're just destroying the cities, burying people upside down in the sand. It looks like there's an ice devil holding someone underwater, drowning them. It looks like there is someone in a bubble, like in a marsh, just like pointing and laughing. So like, and it's hidden, but there is depictions of devils all around these lands that are mimicking the real world in the Shadowfell, and there's devils torturing people, torturing animals.
Okay. But I don't see any kind of creature or...
No, you see a tree. And that's it.
And I'll move to the side, like over here. But before that, I'm gonna pop my head in. It's like, it's empty in some way. No creatures that I see, but it feels trappish.
All right.
What do you mean?
The room's empty, but there's just a dead tree in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, that's odd.
And I don't see any writing or anything like on the other ones.
You don't see any names or anything like that now. No writing whatsoever.
But is this a door? Do I see that?
Yes. It is. It is a door. The door is solid stone. What you can see on it is on the edges of it. It looks like it has been plastered and sealed.
What do you mean by plastic?
Like someone put something around it so you can't open that door.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell them that there's another door there, but I think it's locked more than what this was. And then I'll step to the side so they can come, I guess, open it and come in.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Is there a way for me to open it from this side?
Sure.
If I look.
I'll say there is.
I think I can open the door. Can you use that key over there?
Either you could use the key that you got from the Fey Mermaid, or just unlock it from the other side. No issue.
I know, because I feel like if I open it from this side without using a key, it's gonna explode or something.
You open it and it doesn't explode.
Yeah, okay, I'll step to the side.
Step in.
Same with Nico. He's going to step in too. And
Step in and out of the way.
I will say, let me write down. Here is a depiction of hills. Here's a depiction of sand. Here is plains, like grassy plains, some simple grass. Here is the river. Here is the marsh. Oh, and this is the city.
again, it's just all depictions of imps and devils on the.
It's a depiction of like a city that and like terrain, and it's the Shadowfell, so it's morbid and twisted. But if you have to look closely to identify the imps and the devils torturing people. And once you do, it's hard to not see it now, and it's everywhere.
The hell? We are very disturbed.
That's creepy. Okay. Bless you. Looking around, especially at the floor here, what is this?
I don't know. I think that's just decoration from the map because it has absolutely nothing to do with anything that's like here.
Tyreen wants to look at the tree.
Okay.
Because
What is this again?
Marsh.
it's a very big dead tree, and it
Marsh.
probably shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Because we're in like a temple thing full of dead people and things, and I guess a dead tree in a dead place makes sense, but like, how would it have grown here in the first place?
Once you approach the tree, you will hear swarming and movement, and the first thing that kind of gets your eye is the tree has this hollow hole, like in the, like kind of like if lightning hit and like and made this like concave in like the bark and the root of it, and it's just dark, but the darkness is moving, and then the more and more you look with your dark vision, and it might just be because dark vision kind of like it's black and white. It's not until like a little bit of the light from the watch torch hits, it's thousands and thousands of maggots crawling on top of each other. And you see that there is a hole inside the tree. Like, and the maggots are just crawling out of it.
Ew.
The tree is hollow.
So the tree is hollow then, like completely, and then there are maggots crawling up basically out of the floor.
Yes.
Tyreen, like, no, that's gross. Okay. Well, it behooves me to inform everyone that there is a hole in the floor of this room, and there are maggots crawling out of it and up into this tree, which is hollow. And, well, I guess it's not hollow, it's full of maggots, but that is not any less disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross.
Nico, how did you? What was the path that you took? Like your movement?
He was just walking around. Sorry. I didn't. So from where he was at, he was walking, just kind of like observing all the murals up until he got in front of.
Okay.
Gotcha. This is the tomb, correct? Or what's sealed?
It's completely sealed and there's no names or anything on it. It's just
there is no names.
It looks like there's plaster on it to ensure that nothing opens it. There's a couple things that have essentially transpired as you move up there, and as Tyreen is speaking. First. As you move past the grassy area, I do need you to make me, and you have advantage on this, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Cool. One.
What was the number?
21.
21. As you're kind of moving around, it looks like the imps start moving in the mural and start asking you to join them as they're like stabbing this one guy. And then one rips the spine out of somebody and they're just like asking you to join and you're like, what's happening? No. And you're like, nope, ignore that.
Jesus, sorry, Nico's literally looking at it. It's like, no. Keeps walking.
Do you observe the sandy hills?
Yes, he was literally observing. Like, he was walking around looking at them because, again, they're disturbing, but there's like that curiosity while looking at them.
As you're going through there, I also need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, woo. That was actually pretty good. That's a 19, 20,
okay.
30, 20.
No ill effects happen. You quickly notice that your nose is bleeding, and you start feeling hot. And then the sands, you start seeing the heat waves rise from them as there's a couple of devils dancing as their skin starts melting. And you notice that the further away you step from the painting, the colder the room gets immediately. Until you're at normal room temperature, but just the distance that you were from that to mural, it's incredibly hot. Hellishly hot.
Like when he was close to this one that was labeled sand?
Yeah. Like that whole wall just, for some reason, is burning. You had no ill effects other than like your nose started bleeding a little bit, but like it was about to catch you on fire or something bad was going to happen. But like this, you're noticing that the drawings, the paintings have magical effects. These devils here are causing some sort of effect. And once you get to this door, you hear this horrible scream, but it's muted, like someone screaming through a room, and you just it's muffled, and it sounds like someone's in pain.
Nico's gonna turn around and look to everybody. It's like points to the door, like there's someone screaming.
Can I have you make me a wisdom saving throw? Sorry.
Sure. Best stat. What is my wisdom save? Oh no.
This is the easiest of all the rolls.
Oh God, no. I hope. Okay. So that's an 11.
That is a pass.
Oh, thank goodness, because I have a -1 to those saves.
Although, you do hear about 8 people screaming in pain. You hear some people just talking and muttering. Some people speaking nonsense. Some people just piercing pain. It sounds like someone's dying. It sounds like someone's eating. It just like there is 8 things happening in there at the exact same time, and it's crazy, it's painful, it's chaotic.
That sounds like hell.
I guess. Oh, by the way, and he's just gonna point. I love how it would have taken, like, by the second mural that he walked in front of. Don't get too close to the murals. I think they do some weird stuff to your head. As he still is probably has that nosebleed going on.
Good to know. Tyreen, like, looks at the river painting and looks back at the tree like, that's fine. Not close.
I would like Beerus, Watt, Stranger, and Serena to roll me a perception check.
Nat 20 for a 25.
That's a pass.
17.
That's unfortunately a fail. What did you get, Serena?
I failed 13.
Okay. Stranger, what did you get?
I failed 17.
Okay. So, Beerus, you swear that, and you know the Feywild's tricky, and once you have that gut feeling, you got to go with it, because that gut feeling saves lives. While the tree was hanging in like a specific motion, and you're listening to Nico, you're listening to Watt, now the tree all of a sudden is in a different position. It hasn't moved, but the branches are in a different position.
Hey guys, I don't know what you're doing, but every time you're talking about these different depictions around here, that fucking tree is moving in a split second and can't even tell it's moving.
Tyreen is gonna stare at, like, the limbs of the tree.
You did not notice. Maybe you were observant, but you're fucking sure that there was not two branches like 5 inches away from the back of your head.
Does it look like it's getting closer to me?
When you look at the roots of the tree, like what's buried underneath, and like the hole, like where all the maggots are coming out of it, there's no squish maggots. There's no evidence of like the dirt moving or the sand moving, but the branches themselves, at least 2 out of the, let's say 17, did move. Yes.
And they're getting closer to me.
Yes.
All right. Tyreen is going to take a big step this way. Trying not to step on the things, but the grid pattern doesn't lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, stepping away from the branches that are kind of getting closer to her now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's strange. And she's gonna talk and just be staring at the limbs of the tree. Because now she's like, I don't like this.
Nico's also gonna like step away from like the screaming that's going on in that tomb over here, because that's starting to kind of freak him out a little bit.
As you step back, I kind of want to know what everybody else is doing at the other side of the door.
And Beerus is not going anywhere near that tree, so
Understand completely. So as
I was gonna say, Stranger's just hanging back and watching. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I think somebody needs some like grabbing and pulling away, I'm just gonna watch what's happening because I don't have magic.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move forward a little bit. Just looking around.
when you say looking around, are you specifically looking at a wall?
Not really. Like, I guess I will be looking at the paintings, but not really intently. Like,
Okay.
I'll look at this one, then maybe a little bit of this one.
When you do glance at this
catch my
one,
eyes.
even for a second, I do need you to make me a charisma saving throw. It is a charm effect.
Do not forget that you do have
Oh, is it charm?
you,
It's a
you
charm
do,
effect.
you also have your bardic inspiration from me from earlier too. Who's that?
Well, charm effect. I am an elf, so what is it? Charisma or wisdom?
Charisma.
Saving throw.
Yes.
Charisma. That is a 24.
All right. You see those devils like they're trying to call you forth to hurt and torture the people on the painting, but you're like, no, and you step around and again with Nico saying like it looks like the devils in the panorama, in the murals, in these paintings have some magical effect. And as Nico's saying this and Tyreen, you're moving away. Tyreen, you see the tree just like, and you see the branch moves. The biggest thing that you see, the biggest obstacle, and I'm gonna move this tree out of your sight so you can see a little bit better, is you see that there is a slab and stone in a hole underneath that kind of looks like in tunnels. As it moves and several maggots start crawling out of. And as the tree starts moving, you see that the outer bark starts coming off, and you see that it has this very fleshy white undertone. And just because of time, I will reveal what the tree actually is.
Shit.
And I need to put
No,
this
fuck.
on. Oh.
It's another vampire.
No, it's not a vampire. I don't know, maybe it is.
I feel like it's probably worse.
It's not
Eh,
an ant that is
Name
a
that
vampire.
Pokemon. Oh, fuck that. What is
What
that?
the
What is
fuck?
that? What is that?
it's a tree!
That look like
No, it's not.
What in the Call of Cthulhu-esque shit?
It's a Exilionian. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a tree! And you see that out of the
called it.
branches, you see this, it kind of opens up, this fleshy tendril starts coming out of it, out of each end. And it has many of them. 6 of them start coming out. And that's where we're going to end for right now.
Fucking hell, no.
Another
I've
was a-
seen this one and it's gonna end weird.
No.
I mean, with all the sticky shit that looks like it's falling off of that tree, I wouldn't want to go anywhere near it.
It's lubricated.
God damn it.
It's lubrication.
It's
Multi-arm.
lubricated and covered in tendrils, fleshy tendrils. Ew.
With multi-arms.
There's 6 fleshy tendrils and it has a hole inside. A dark hole that you need to get to. Alright, so we're gonna end it here. We'll be back.
Hey.
Good luck, Terry.
I know Tyreen's like, oh, fuck off.
Who knew vampires friends did some kinky shit? Okay, so we'll edit this, put it on YouTube, etc. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple of weeks for Monday's games. And yeah, don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't forget to love each other. The world is crazy out there. Show some compassion, show some love. See you next time. Adios, everybody. Bye.
Bye.